Gladiator 2, the long-awaited sequel to Ridley Scott's 2000 epic, is already making waves at the box office, grossing $239 million worldwide and earning praise from fans and critics alike. Yet behind the scenes, the film's production was not without controversy, as cinematographer John Matheson openly criticized Scott's filmmaking approach during a recent interview on the DocFix documentary storytelling podcast. Matheson, who has worked with Scott on past films like Hannibal and Kingdom of Heaven, pulled no punches in his critique, describing the legendary director's style as impatient and rushed. He expressed dissatisfaction with Scott's reliance on multi-camera setups and extensive post-production CGI cleanup, which he feels detracts from the craft of cinematography. It's the CG elements now of tidying up, leaving things in shot. Cameras in shot, microphones in shot, bits of set hanging down, shadows from booms, Matheson said. He is quite impatient, so he likes to get as much as he can at once. It's not very good for cinematography. A shift in Ridley Scott's filmmaking style. Matheson contrasted Scott's current approach with his earlier work, which he believes placed greater emphasis on lighting and depth. He lamented that the director's preference for efficiency and speed compromises the quality of the visuals. Look at his older films. Getting depth into things was very much part of lighting. You can't do that with a lot of cameras, but he just wants to get it all done. Having lots of cameras, I don't think, has made the films any better. It's a bit rush. That's changed in him. Despite his grievances, Matheson acknowledged that Scott's reputation and proven success give him the freedom to dictate his own methods. People love his films, and he's Ridley Scott. He can do what he wants. A divided response on set. While Matheson expressed his frustrations, the cast of Gladiator 2 had nothing but admiration for Scott. Lead actor Paul Mescal, who plays Lucius Verus, the son of Russell Crowe's Maximus, praised Scott as the perfect director for the project. There's no better director to steer this film in the right direction than Ridley Scott, Mescal said. Denzel Washington, who portrays the enigmatic character Macrinus, echoed this sentiment, calling Scott a creative genius. The sequel also features an all-star cast, including Pedro Pascal as General Marcus Acacius, Joseph Quinn as Emperor Geta, and Fred Hechinger as Emperor Caracalla. Returning stars from the original Gladiator, Connie Nielsen, Lucilla, and Derek Jacobi, Senator Gracchus, add a nostalgic touch to the film. Gladiator 2's box office triumph. Despite the behind-the-scenes criticism, Gladiator 2 is holding its own in a competitive Thanksgiving box office, facing off against Wicked and Moana 2. The film currently boasts a 71% critic rating on Rotten Tomatoes, with many reviewers hailing it as one of Scott's strongest works in recent years. The story picks up years after the events of the first film, following Lucius as he is forced into slavery by Roman soldiers and ultimately trains as a gladiator, mirroring the journey of his father, Maximus. Scott's vision for the sequel, while divisive on set, appears to have resonated with audiences worldwide. Legacy and debate. As Gladiator 2 continues to perform well commercially, the clash between Scott's evolving filmmaking style and traditionalist perspectives like Matheson's raises questions about the balance between efficiency and artistry in modern blockbusters. Regardless of these debates, Scott's influence on the historical epic genre remains undisputed. Gladiator 2 is now playing in theaters across North America.